All right, hello everyone, Kevin here with Twin Cities Golf. We are in Plymouth today to give you a first look at the newest indoor golf facility here in the Twin Cities. So we are at Kraftygolf Studio, powered by TrackMan. All right, let's go inside. We'll give you a first look here. So what's becoming more popular are these indoor 24/7 training facilities. So whether you want to practice, play, or compete, you can come in here. So Justin Kraft, one of the instructors out at Spring Hill, has just recently opened the Kraftygolf Studio. So if you come inside, let's give you a quick peek here. You can use the birdie ball practice putting mat, super nice. All right, we've got Rich over here doing some practice sessions. We'll give you a little closer up depth analysis of that. All right, so you take a swing there, and then you can look over, see all your numbers on the screens there. All right, so 3 bays. You can practice, play, or compete in any of the bays. We got local celebrity John Collegiate here. Let's see what's happening on this side of town.
Quite a celebrity.
All right, 24/7 access. You've got some practice devices. All right. So Jake, walk us through, if somebody's never been in a TrackMan studio before, let's look at the screen together and just kind of walk us through what these different options are as far as practicing and playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Most guys that come in here, this is a training-based facility, so they're most likely going to be in the practice mode here. We also have over 350 courses. You can play online tournaments and win money. A lot of fun games for kids, and then you could also play online with your friends. Diving into practice here, most guys are just going to go in and hit the range, and that's where you can have multiple screens up, as you just saw with the golfer over here. You can look at your swing analysis, and then you could also have your club replay up on another screen. So a lot of options there. Even entire shot analysis here, a full performance center where you could break down all your different clubs and get your different distances dialed in. Target practice, you can hit to 10 different targets on a range. On-course practice, you can pick any course in the game and you can go ahead and practice. And then you also have your test center, which is a little bit more complex.
Okay, so that's practice mode. And again, this is Jake House with Pioneer Golf Company. Tell us about your role here. How did you get involved with Kraftygolf Studio?
Yeah, so Justin reached out to us a few months ago and he had this vision for this beautiful facility. And he asked us to go ahead and design it, build it out for him. So we designed everything from the ground up. We integrated 2 TrackMan IOs, a TrackMan 4, a putting area, and he wanted a lot of tech in the bays, so he tried to go all out for him.
All right, so of all the builds you've done, is this one of the higher tech build outs?
This is absolutely the highest one, as you can see. Justin wanted everything to be super clean. He didn't want any computers in the bay. He wanted everything to be wall mounted touch. We even did some custom shelves here with his logo in it. So we really just tried to go all out. He picked some custom panels over here. We got his logo embroidered in it. So he loves this place, and a lot of the golfers here having a great time practicing.
All right, so take us back. Let's go back outside of the practice mode here just to follow up on the TrackMan Studio options.
Yes.
All right, we'll get to the courses and play. Tournaments, tell us a little bit about that.
Tournaments, so you can go online and you log in here, and then there's different tournaments for different times of the year, different age groups. A lot of these are handicapped, and you have a certain entry fee, which actually isn't that much, and then you can go ahead and win a lot of money if you end up placing in some of the top positions.
So you can actually compete against people worldwide through tournaments. Love that. Okay, let's go back a click. All right, so that's the tournaments. Obviously, let's show us the games, just for if we have kids and we're trying to get them hooked on golf.
Yeah, there's some really fun ones here. So there's Bullseye, which is kind of in a western town in the 1800s, so it's fun. You can hit at different targets. Your classic closest to the pin, you got to hit it just like World Long Drive. Okay. Capture the flag is one of my favorites. So you hit to a certain distance. If one of your buddies gets even closer, they capture your flag. So that one's really fun. And then these are kind of the kids' games down here, and there's just a lot of variety. And it's really easy because they can just play with a putter and have fun. They don't literally have to get the ball in the air. So it's really user-friendly.
All right, let's go back. Let's see what else, other goodies we have here. Tell us about this online Connect with Friends. If I have a TrackMan at my house in Missouri and a buddy's out in Colorado, does this actually enable us to compete and play with people from all over the world?
Yes, so you would be logged in here, you could play, and then your buddy would log in, and you guys would be able to play at the same time. There's also a ghost mode, so your buddy could play at one time, you could play him later in the day, and you'll see all of his shots as a ghost while you're playing, so you can still play against him.
Love it. Okay, let's leave there. All right, we've gone through the practice, we've gone through the tournaments, online games. Now for the good stuff. Talk to us about the courses. What advantage does TrackMan have over a lot of the other systems as far as the courses are concerned?
When it comes to Virtual Golf 3, I think it's some of the best in the industry right now in terms of realism, immersiveness, actual gameplay physics that you would experience outdoors, you get on here. So these are all 4K courses. As you can see, I think they have 35 of them that are all Virtual Golf 3. A lot of fun ones I haven't been able to play yet, and they're adding new ones every day.
Keep scrolling, show us some of the options here. I see a lot of the top 100 courses in the world.
You have Pinehurst.
Nice.
Let's see, Royal Melbourne, St. Andrews. They have a lot of really awesome courses. And this is just for Virtual Golf 3. You can go over here to tour venues, play all your favorite, tour courses. They have link style, par 3s, junior tees, so much variety.
All right, so let's go back to Virtual 3. Why don't you pick one that you feel might give the best demo of?
Cabot links, can't go wrong.
Let's do it. Let's actually have Mike play a hole. While Mike's playing the hole, then I'll get a little more feedback. There's a lot of people out there thinking, geez, I have space in my garage, in my basement. Talk to us about Pioneer Golf Company. Like, how are you different than some of the other people around town that could help somebody get set up with their own simulator facility?
Yeah, absolutely. We design and build everything from the ground up. So we're brand agnostic. So if you're looking for any type of technology, we can go ahead and supply that for you. And then if you were to go with a major manufacturer, a lot of them do installs, which is great, but they only have cookie cutter solutions where they said has to be this width, has to be this height. So we can go ahead and customize that for you. And as you can see here, we can load it up with tech if you want a bunch of TVs on the wall, different colored panels. We can even do black turf. The sky's the limit.
All right, so as we look around this space, obviously we got room for a putting green, we got room for practice bays. How much space would somebody actually need if they said, hey, I'd love to have one of these fancy TrackMans at my house? Talk to us about space.
Absolutely. The minimum we look for height is 10 feet. You can get away with 9.6, depends on your height. You want to be able to swing a driver, so that's most important. For width, if you're having righties and lefties, you want 15 feet of width. If it's just a righty, you can go down to 10. And for depth, we like to see 15 feet, and that's with the TrackMan IO. And then for the TrackMan 4 on the ground here, you want 7 feet behind the golfer, so we're looking for 17 feet of depth.
Love it. Okay, so Mike just pulled up. Let's have you be his caddy today.
Sure. All right, so right now you can hit a couple warm-up shots, or you can just get right into the game.
Let's get right into playing.
Sure.
So if somebody's playing on a TrackMan course for the first time, talk to us about what's he seeing on the screen here that he should think about before he hits the shot.
Sure, so on the bottom right here, you have your map of the hole. You can go ahead and drag your cursor and kind of place this where you want. You have a bunker here at around 250 on the left, so we're gonna aim Mike just a little bit right. Bottom left down here, it'll show you what you're looking for your yardages. You can also change your club if you want. Otherwise, you can just leave that. And then the cool thing is on the side monitors here, as soon as Mike hits a shot, we can go ahead and customize this for the exact data we want to see, where we see the ball making impact on the club face. And we can also see our swing cameras as well.
All right, let's have Mike take a swing. All right. Oh, what a view. That never gets old. All right, so I love the ball follow camera angles. That's fantastic. All right, now if we're looking over here, talk to us about what we're seeing.
Absolutely. So Mike just had an awesome drive in the fairway. And if we want, we can go ahead and take a look at our swing video. We can pause this at impact. We can draw some analysis on this and figure out if we want to be in a certain position. So this is just great to analyze your swing mid-round. And then up here, we are getting our data. And then we will also get some ball impact data as well.
All right, well, let's have him finish out the hole. What do you got here, Mike? So, it's par 5, so we got 279. Try to hit a driver off the deck. Let's see what happens. If you don't bring your complete bag for these demos, here's what happens. You get to Do me a favor, you go grab a wedge from John. John said we could use a wedge. Oh, you got one. Okay. All right, driver off the deck. Let's see what happens. All right, driver. Talk to us about Jake. Now, what do we got left here?
Sure, so this is rolling up here on the fairway. Let's see how much we have left. We have 61 yards to the pin.
All right.
So we have 61 yards to the pin. Pretty flat green here. We can
What
go ahead and maximize this and we get a heat map of the green. So red is the highest point and blue is the lowest.
And then talk to us about here. I see like fairway lie, angle. What it's?
Yep, so we're looking at 1 degree, our lie angle of the ball is 1 degree down and then 3 degrees
Okay.
to the right for slope.
Great.
Yep.
And then turf, obviously, does turf interaction affect? If it's in the rough, does that affect the?
Yes, it will take off a certain percentage depending on what you are in. Right now it's in the fairway, so it's not going to penalize Mike, but otherwise that would let you know what the penalty is.
All right, let's see. He's got 61-yard shot. All right, almost on the green. All right. Do we have a putter laying around?
I think I'm on the green.
Are you okay? Time to chip.
So if you're not on the green, like most, did you want to chip or did you want to putt this?
I'll chip it.
Okay. Like in a chip, as you can see, we have some putting indicators here that are showing us it's sloping from left to right.
Go find a putter. Uh-oh, no putter needed? All right, you are inside the friendly zone. To learn more, head over to kraftygolf.com. You can learn about membership options, also instruction and programs to help improve your game.